Stipe a few years ago. You guys fought 5 rounds, real tough fight, probably the toughest fight of your career, I'd say. This year, 2 minutes and 22 seconds, you put him away. What was different?
Everything. I've gotten a lot better as a fighter. My confidence, my cardio, my technique, I mean, everything, every aspect of the game, I've gotten better. Thanks to him. He's an amazing competitor. He's an amazing person, and that fight right there helped me get over my hump I needed.
I'm sad, of course. I would like to win this, I would like to become the champion again. But if I'm not the champion, I'm glad this guy is the champion. He's a really nice guy. I still think the same, He deserves that. And tonight was his night.
Do you want to kind of get back quickly and put this behind you? What's the immediate thought?
I wanna come back as soon as possible.
Some of the fighters, they have big mouth before the fights, and they think they know the best way to beat the champion or beat the opponent. But the thing is, every camp I'm focused on what I can do better, and I'm always trying to change something, and don't let them beat me. That's the thing. Like, I'm very hard on myself every day, and you can ask my coaches. I'm not happy when I had after a good training session. I'm not happy because I know I can do better. There is always something to change and do better. So that's why I'm keep on defending this belt.
Kami Barzini is leaving ATT, and he was in
Is
your
he? I don't know about.
Well, my question was, are you going to try to convince him to stay with you as a coach?
He's amazing, and like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about, and we didn't want to talk about.
I'm not gonna sell myself just because I wanna be a champion, just because I wanna make more money. I don't sell myself. I am what I am, and I'm a role model for a lot of people and for my kids. And I don't wanna just change because I'm gonna make more money this way, or gonna do something. Like more people are gonna like me. I know I have a lot of fans, and it's a big mistake to try to please everybody, like I said once in your show. I have my fans, and I'm looking for them, and I fight for them, and that's it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna change because people are saying. A lot of people came to me, you need to trash talk and this kind of thing. That's not me. I'm not gonna feel well. I have my principles, and I rather die than change my principles.
Breaking the
Yeah, I felt good. Kind of just knew we had to swarm him, press him, and that's what we did. Was able to get the job done. I felt I had the advantage on the ground. Was able to land some big blows from the top. first round, I hit him with a good elbow, swelled his eye up, and just kind of kept it going after. I mean, I just got to do what I got to do every time I walk in there, and that's dominate when I can. So, yeah, that was it.
This fight is declared a no contest.
Let me ask you about the Poirier Alvarez situation, because it ended in a no contest. It seemed like there was some controversy. Why wasn't it a DQ? Kind of a two-part question. What did you think of the result, and is that a possibility you'd want to run that back?
Lorenzo Fertitta texted me tonight and said, "You guys got to get instant replay, because that was the wrong call, and you need to work on that." He's still telling me what to do. It's crazy. You got to remember the sport's 17 years old. I mean, that's really it. So there's a lot of things that need to be fixed and things that need to be worked on. This whole sport's still a huge work in progress.
Meeting, that like you mentioned it, and then people said that it was some deadline, and then you clarified yesterday it's not necessarily a deadline, but you would like to meet with Conor tomorrow. Is that happening?
Well, we're not meeting. We're right there to get this deal done. We just got to get the deal done. I would like to get it done this Sunday and start negotiating with Team Mayweather. And if that deal can get done, then we'll get it done. And if it can't, I need to move on.
So I guess when you say you're right there with Conor, is it just something like a simple phone call can do it then? You guys are.
Yeah, I think we're there. I mean, Conor and I have agreed on a deal. Then you get a bunch of lawyers involved, and it gets stupid.
Okay, so it should wrap up with Conor tomorrow. It seems like you're confident with that. So then, have you scheduled, penciled in a meeting with Floyd?
Yeah. Well, as soon as it's done, we go to work.
And Floyd is aware of that, and you guys meeting in person in Vegas on Monday?
It'll be me and Heyman.
Okay, in Vegas or Cleveland or
Vegas or LA.
It just seems like, listening to you talking, all of that would have to go into it. Like, a reasonable person would think there's no way it can happen this year, but you think it could happen this year.
It's either going to happen this year or it's never going to happen at all.
This year or never.
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't something that I'm going to spend a bunch of time on. Like, I'm going to dedicate the next 3 months of my life to.
Yeah. And is that how Conor feels as well? Like, hey, I want this, but if it doesn't come together, I want to
Conor wants to fight twice this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for him, almost a deadline would seem like pretty soon. I mean, because if this thing is not going to happen, you would want to offer him a title fight, I would imagine.
Yeah, he feels the same way. He wants to fight twice this year, and one of those fights to be Floyd if possible.